Roblox has a long history of brands making terrible games on their platform, thinking that kids will love it and just eat it up. Today we'll be going over the worst brand games in Roblox history. Firstly, we have the Chipotle game. They made a game where you just work at Chipotle, but instead of getting paid, you just work for free and you work in Roblox. That has to be the worst game idea ever, but to entice people to play, they launched the game with an event where you can win free Chipotle for a year. And of course, everything went smoothly and the event went great. Just kidding, they released the game and it went so terribly that it crashed all of Roblox for hours. I can kinda understand the idea behind a Chipotle game because kids do like Chipotle, but this next game just makes no sense. The next brand game is the Hyundai game. Yup, that's right, the car company Hyundai. I have no idea why they thought that this would be a good idea because kids cannot even drive and they don't have enough money to buy a car. I logged on the game and it was just super confusing and boring. There was only like a few cars that you can drive and they were all these stupid Hyundais. And right when I was in a race having a little bit of fun, my electric Hyundai ran out of battery and flipped over. But just in general, this game is just super boring and doesn't really make any sense. You can only drive like a few different cars and the game is pretty buggy. That game was pretty bad, but nowhere near as bad as this next game on the list. The next brand game is Walmart Land. Yup, that's right, the grocery store Walmart decided to make their very own Roblox game. I was playing it for like 30 minutes and there was literally nothing to do. You just walk around collecting these weird Walmart tokens and go to all their different departments. You would think that the tokens can be used to actually buy some cool clothes or something, but you just have to buy everything with Robux anyways. In general, the Walmart land just feels boring, empty, and random. And it's just not really fun at all. The next brand game we have is Vland. Vland is a game released by a women's health brand that is supposed to teach young girls about women's health. The game sounds like a great concept and a learning moment, but when you log on the game, you can see that they might not have picked the best game designers. I think that the game is a good concept to teach young girls, but maybe they could lay off the rivers of blood a bit. Lastly, in the worst game yet, we have Paris Hilton World. It was a game launched by the famous Paris Hilton and it was super hyped up with a bunch of media outlets talking about it. But when the game came out, it was a whole nother story. While making this game, the developers stole a bunch of free assets from other Roblox designers. That seems harmless until they found out one of the assets they stole were hacked and had a backdoor access to a hacker. The hacker gained full access of the Paris Hilton world, and in only about 2 hours after the release, they had to shut down Paris Hilton World forever.